Friday. Okay, this is a Friday. I go and pick up a toy that I am very, very anxious about. Um, in a sport that a hobby, I should say, that I've been involved in for at least 6, 7, 8 years. Heavily, I've been involved in. The one dream has come. So I picked it up Friday. And my obsession with flight has lifelong. So for 38 years, I've been trying to get this. And I picked it up Friday. And I get home. It's kind of wet outside, but I still have a chance. It doesn't work. Mind you, out of well, let's just say the last three planes I got from this place didn't work. This is the third. Um, Horizon Hobby, you suck for that one. But here's what happened. All day, so I talked to customer service Friday night, right? Uh, I catch them right at the end. They're over in Cali or Nevada, I think. So they're a couple hours late. So the last guy left. He doesn't really know. He says, "I'll have somebody call you on Monday." Monday? Whatever. Kind of let it go. You know what I mean? It still was, hurting, flying, other things. Wishing it was that. Um, and you can apply your own scenarios that you have going on in your life to this. And Sunday sucks. Monday comes around. Guy doesn't call. I'm busy as hell. Um, Tuesday comes around. Today, I drive to the shop where I got it from. 45 minutes up, 45 minutes back. So I drive up there. He can't figure out what's wrong with it. Well, you got two other ones on the shelf because they don't really do returns because obviously people crash shit and try to return it. Try to wipe off the dust and return it real quick. Talking about the motor's broke. Um, but you could obviously tell this wasn't the case for this. So he opened another one and he opened another one. Neither of them worked, and my radio worked. We found other stuff with that. So we couldn't figure it out. I was pissed. Got back in the car, drove another 45 minutes home, rushing. It was rush hour both times that I went. Um, so I get home. I call the place. Start packaging this stuff up because they have to call you back. Guy calls me back. He's got nothing for me. He's got nothing for me. He can't help me. He doesn't know what to do. So I hang up the phone with him. Last thing left to do is just box it up. The people at the shop said come back Thursday. We'll swap. Our genius on this stuff is going to be in, and if he can't, if he can't help anything, we'll swap it out. He'll work on the ones there. I'll work on this one with Horizon Hobby here at my house, and then Thursday we'll come back to it. Mind you, today's Tuesday, so I had to wait one day because they're not open on Wednesdays. So I leave out of there. I'm kind of pissed off. I know I got to go through rush hour. I know it's a 45-minute drive up, and I'm about to drive 45 minutes plus back in rush hour. I'm mad because it's the third plane in a row that they sent me that has been damaged. The AS3 Extra came with a bad motor. We replaced the motor. That motor was bad too. Luckily, we replaced it in the store and tested it. And I had to send it back to them 5 days to get to them, 2 days for them to look at it, 5 days for it to ship back. That was the first one. The second one came. The pole was infused into the wing, but it was slanted horribly. It was bad, so they had to send me another wing. I had to wait for that. And now this, furious on the way home. But I'm trying to be neo positivity. I'm trying to be that example, and I can't be that example just on camera. It's got to be all life because that's what reflecting what I'm getting throughout the day. So all that happens, I hang up the phone, I box everything up, put the stickers and everything, books because it comes with these decals. I box everything up, ready to go back to the shop. I throw it in the corner. Last thing to do is to call the shop and let them know. Listen, Horizon Hobbies wants me to go to your shop and swap it out with one of yours. Can you let them know that all three of them don't work? So that's not a good plan. I had officially let it go. We'll deal with it on Thursday. I'll wait another 2 days for something. I've been waiting 38 years for it. And like I said, apply this to anything, whether it be a promotion, a career. It's all just toys that we play with while we're here and we can't take with us. Experiences, whatever the situation is, test scores, whatever it is, relationships. This is all patience. And anything you chase will run from you. I let it go. Last thing to do was to tell him, and I did. It was officially released off my plate. And he said to me, I got it. Yo, my heart lifted. Had it not been for the fact that it rained all day today, so I didn't get to fly. Anyway, very much looking forward to tomorrow. I don't care if it's 2 degrees outside. I'm flying this damn thing. Um, so we're up. We're up. So Verizon, this isn't the third plane in a row. This one was mine. I eat this. This one was my fault. Um, but look, me and the guy at the shop, I was there 45 minutes. Neither me, we looked through, we combed through that book. We did everything we could, and that thing was not. This, it was moving. All the servos were going, but the props wouldn't spin, no matter what we did. Um, and I'm not gonna tell you what we did wrong because I just don't want to look that stupid. But yeah, so yeah, all that driving, all that shit was all on me. At the end of the day, but it was a trial and tribulation. It was something that held my attention, my emotion for the greater part of the last 5 days, and the conclusion was horrible, but then turned great. I'm just now realizing, saying that out loud. All I was thinking was it turned out great. It turned out great, but now that I look back at the situation, this is really like a learning experience for me right now. I'm doing it like live. I had to go through all of that to be taught. Yo, anguish, anguish. You had to do most things in your life that you hate to do. Drive, okay? Drive in the rain, okay? Not being able to fly because your equipment is down. On top of that, because that is the number one suckiest thing, it's not down because of their fault. Not because I crashed it and it's down. Then that just pisses me off. But are you gonna sell it to me bad? And then on top of that, another one bad? Like it was compound fractures. And at the end of the day, it was like, yo, the conclusion was, you know, go fly. And it was beautiful. It was beautiful. The second I let it go, you guys know how I do with the packages. If I let a package go, it comes a day early. If I stress about a package, it's coming a day or two or three late. Especially something that has to go through customs. Buying these parts from China, they got to go through customs and stay there for a month and a half. I had one package, never even came. They had to send it out again. It's still there. So yeah, anything you chase will run from you. Let it go. Relationship, promotion, let it go. Be where you are and appreciate that. And the universe will make you appreciate the next moment. And it can't make you appreciate the next moment by giving you the same thing. It's got to give you something greater. Just like the car thing. I don't mean moment to moment. You know, obviously, this moment kind of feels the same as the last one. But I mean in the sense of if God gave you a red Lexus today for free, you'd be jumping for joy. If He gave you another red Lexus tomorrow for free to try to get the same feeling, it wouldn't give you the same feeling. You'd be happy, but you'd kind of be like, okay, I got two now. That's not the same feeling. In order to give you that same feeling of, oh, snap, I got a red Lexus, it has to give you that next step up that's going to make you feel, oh, snap, I got that Aston Martin. You know? It makes sense. It all just makes sense. So at the end of the day, stay patient. Alright? There you go. A watch pot never boils, and I ain't make that up. I'm just capitalizing on it. I love y'all, and I'll catch you the next time. Peace.